Hello everyone, my name is Shreya and I'm a legal intern at Lexis and Company. I am pursuing BLLB honors from Law College Dehradun Uttaranchal University. I am currently in 7th semester and I am glad to have this opportunity of interning at Lexis and Company, because of which I am able to present to you guys with this video. So the purpose and topic for this video is the maternity benefit under under the ESI Act. So I have explained it is given in section 46 clause B of the ESI Act. I have also explained to you guys the sickness benefit in my previous video. So let's begin with the maternity benefit under the ESI Act. So the ESI scheme provides benefits against maternity, uh, that is the insecurity of danger to the life of mother and the child arising out of miscarriage, confinement, still and premature birth, or sickness or a disease due to pregnancy. So these are the conditions where maternity benefit is provided to the mother and the child. So section 50 provides that the qualifications of an insured women to claim maternity and the condition subject to which such benefit may be given and the rate and the period thereof shall be they shall be prescribed by the uh, central government. The how much maternity benefit is to be given, for how many for which time period it should be given, and the rate at which the maternity benefit is to be given will be decided by the central government. As like the sickness benefit, maternity benefit is also given periodically, that is it is paid monthly, and the qualifying conditions are same as in case of the sickness benefit, with a little bit of changes. That is, the insured women must have worked for at least 70 days in the last two consecutive periods for getting the maternity benefit. 70 days in the last two consecutive working periods. So, and the maternity benefit rate is 100% of the daily average wages, that is equal to the daily average wages which you get regularly, and the maternity benefit is provided for 26 weeks. Moving on, if there is the case of the commissioning mother or the mother who has adopted the child below 3 months, or the women who have two or more children, the maternity benefit of 12 weeks is provided, and not 20 and not for 26 weeks if she has a 3-month old adopted kid, or if she has two or more children. So moving on, what is confinement under the maternity benefit? Confinement means the labor resulting in issue of a living child, or labor after 26 weeks of the pregnancy, which results in the issue of a child, whether he'll be alive or dead. So this is the meaning of confinement. And according to rule 56A of the ESI Act, the central rules of 1950, it provides that the medical bonus to an insured woman shall be paid at a sum of rupees 4300 per case as a medical bonus on account of confinement expenses, that is the expenses which occur due to confinement, and provided that the confinement occurs at a place where necessary medical facilities under the scheme are not available. If the scheme are available, you will be paid for the treatment directly and not the money. Basically the medical treatment is provided in terms of the in not in the terms of money, but the treatment is given to you without cost or according to the conditions. So yeah, yeah, provided, again we can say that, provided further that the confinement expenses shall be paid for two confinement only, not all, only two. So there are some disqualifications also for maternity benefit. The conditions where the mother will not be entitled for getting the maternity benefit, they are also the insured women. The insured women may be stopped from receiving the maternity benefit if she fails to attend with good cause. That is, you should have a genuine cause and not a fake cause for getting the maternity benefit. And if she fails to submit her medical examination, when so it is required by the establishment or the industry. That is, if she does not fulfills these two conditions, that is, if she does not have a good cause and does not provide the medical certificate, she will be denied from getting the maternity benefit. So this was all about the maternity benefit. I hope you guys have understood it, and if you have any question, do ask me and share the feedback with me for my video. So, and yeah, do not forget to like and share this video. So thank you everyone for watching.